Good evening, everybody. This is an excellent opportunity for me to meet with Razana Gaffoor here because she's living in Australia and I'm living in Canada, and then we become friends through social media, and then we started working together.
Yes.
Right, and then yesterday we had a great event in Kandy, University of Peradeniya, BGIA. That was to introduce her first book, Taruka Dumare, Stardust. It's a wonderful book, and we had a wonderful event yesterday with our wonderful friends. And then today we organized. This is a sudden decision we
Yes.
took. We didn't have time to announce, and then early, and then also we have to be very thankful to Samudra team and Samudrika for letting us to come here and then introduce our book. You know why we are having this discussion in English, right? We are
Yes.
talking about Sinhala books and all this. We want to promote Sinhala writing. But this is a book which was translated into English. And then my translator is Razana Gaffoor. And then welcome you here. First time here, right?
Yes,
You.
first time here.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Sumana. It's always a pleasure to talking to you, and it's a wonderful. I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful chat.
Do you
And-
have any question to me first? Because I will let you
Yes.
you to ask any questions.
I think I asked you this question before, like before I started translating this book. What's the meaning of Satta Convencia? It's a quite unique, uncommon name. It's not, I know it's not Sinhala,
Yeah.
but can you please explain it again?
Yeah, actually, this is the book Satta Condensia. That name came from two languages which are not in use right now. Satta is, I took it from Pali language. Satta means, the meaning is like the attachment, right? Like the we in this in this samsaric journey, according to the Pali, the Buddhist concept, like beings are here because the beings are attached to themselves. That attachment through five senses together, and then it becomes six senses, and then they go on surviving in this existences. Like exist means sansaric, right? This sansaric journey is sattva. But here, like, beings means like, all living beings, right? All living beings live together in this universe. So we separated them from animals, some other creatures like humans, but the basic thing is this word I took from Satta, which is Pali, and then Convencia is from Latin. It's Convencia means like convention. So my point having this is like, all living beings have to be live together in this universe. Like convention is like, we have to come to one corporate terms without without submerging anybody's interest to live in this world. Like then all living beings should live peacefully in this universe.
Yeah.
So this is like, animal can't talk, but they can think. But the thing is like, human have the capacity to do things other than basic human, basic needs, basic necessities, right? So that opportunity, actually that capacity, animals doesn't have that capacity. Therefore, animal life is like fading away from this universe, which is compulsory element in our survival.
Yeah.
So in order to make sure that we are okay, our survival is okay, we have to be
they also sustain.
yeah,
Yes.
so we have to sustain them.
Yeah.
Because you as a agricultural specialist because you did your degree from the University of Peradeniya, and we know all, like, this is the necessity, but there are some humanistic angles to it, and then that's why we need the consensus. So that's the name came. But I know this name is very difficult.
Yes.
And then we both agree that we should change the name in the English one.
Yes.
So we both agree with that.
Yes.
I want you to explain why.
Why? So, we were talking about this before.
Yeah.
Like, you wrote this book before Aragalaya, isn't it?
Yeah.
I translated it in 2023. So, like, but our thinking was, there are rights for any living being to live a reasonable life. There are rights. So those rights, we separate human rights, animal rights, but there shouldn't be a line like that.
Yeah.
Yes,
exactly.
And we don't think about that. We have a what you call? We have the right to live a reasonable life.
Yeah.
We got that right. But it's not we often don't think about it unless we face a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
With Aragalaya, we were thinking it's the way of life.
Yeah.
Until we went to that cliff of the edge, then people started thinking, why should we suffer this much?
Yeah.
Exactly. Then people came together to claim their right to live a normal, peaceful life.
Yeah.
So that made them united.
Yeah.
So we came to the conclusion, be united for rights. So unite for rights. That's how the name came up.
Even though this talks about animals, but it is a metaphorical way of telling that they also have the same capacity.
When I was reading this, I really didn't feel it's about animal world. I thought, like, I had the feeling it's our lives.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Because it's like, my model of writing that is like, I want to the animal wants, like, animals' characters are also human capacity. I transfer human capacity to the animal, all the animals.
Only thing we can't read them. And I got a question: why did you select this genre?
That's a great question. Because my intention basically is, this book is for children, but my point is, like, this is like little bit beyond children's mental capacity, maybe some can argue, because this is a mixture of life. Sometimes these stories here, even like, 9-year-old, like, 7-year, 9-year-old child can read, but it has some sort of questions inside where they can't cope. Yeah, they can cope. So then my point here is, like, this book is for children, not only for children, but parents to read the book to children. Because this is like, I remember when our parents, actually they used to tell us stories.
Yes.
When we
like
listen,
conversation.
Because when they narrate the story, we used to ask questions. Why that, whatever, like, rabbit, right? Why the turtle can't run or something like that. Even tiny little questions we used to ask from our parents. Right now, parents are not reading. I know mostly parents are not used to read books to children, but they want children to read books. But that's the thing, like, this is one of the book that they have to start a conversation with children. Yeah. That is why this genre is a little bit complex than children book. I can't classify this as a children book or youth, young adult book, right? This is a combination of that where parents also can involve with certain things. Right. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Okay. So do you have any special character in this book which fits to my intention?
I think that my favorite character is Alice, the only female character, the female rabbit in the leading group.
Yeah.
I
Radical
yeah,
Alice.
radical female.
Yeah.
Maybe it represents part of you.
Maybe part of everybody.
Yeah, part of
Yeah.
everybody. So why I like Alice is the way the author built up the incidents around Alice. Like it's when I was reading, I really didn't feel I am talking about a rabbit or I'm reading about a rabbit. Like it's most of the things we feel in our day-to-day life. Like one time, Alice feels guilty about stealing a map from the shop and tricking the boys, but her aim or her purpose is a good one. The total outcome is such an amazing thing.
Yeah.
So sometimes we have that doing that thing, the wrong thing outweighs the big benefit. It's really not a wrong thing. She feels guilty. She's thinking, I'm going to return the map to the shop.
Yeah.
And another incident is she like sometimes we feel as females we should deserve special attention in a place. But like when she was asked to go to Alberta, I think.
Alberta province. Yeah.
Yes. She is questioning. She thinks because she is a female, they are asking her to go. She's telling, why me? Rex also can go. So she's defending herself. Don't treat me because I am female. Don't treat me like this because I am a female.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the questions like that. But I can remember a few incidents like that. Another thing is...
And she always used to question.
Yes, her questioning mind.
Yeah.
And the feminism issue.
Yeah.
Like she was questioned by another female crow. She's saying to the leadership group, why are you sending the only girl here? There are other male characters.
Yeah.
They can go, can do the same job, job better.
Yeah.
But how you flip the story is another. It's not the female crow questions like that, and then the male crow says, here we don't consider gender because we consider the capacity to work, the ability to work. So the feminism is. Then I got the question: is the feminism only for women? Or men also can be feminists?
Yeah, actually, I included that that character. I built that character for children. Basically, like that. Okay, why Alice? The female character is asking why they send this girl here because girl can't do all those things. Then the male character, crow saying, don't tell that, right? You should not tell like that because you're a female, but you think that the male-female gender role doesn't matter when it comes to your dedication to work, right?
Yes.
That thing we should inject into our children. Basically, both children, right? With this gender thing is a nuisance in basically in this world, part of the world, right? And then we should start building that understanding from the beginning, actually during their childhood. So both male and female should think this gender role is a bad thing, right? Unwanted thing, because it's the thing depend on the capacity to work. It's not, gender doesn't matter, right? Yeah, that is the thing. Yeah.
And what I got a question. I think you relate Buddhist concepts to Canadian First Nations lifestyle.
Oh yeah.
Can you explain?
So
further?
yeah. That's one of the more important thing in Canadian First Nation culture. Actually, it's a very good thing. I see lots of similarities with our own culture, like the traditional stories and mostly folk stories, right? Because our folk stories, like I wrote in my books also, because my dad used to tell stories to me, and there are so many animals in the stories, right? Same manner, actually, in First Nations Canadian people respect, like they think that animals are part of their lives. They call, actually I got a book, a very good one. I'm going to give it to Chulananda Samranayaka, because they are going to have some project to translate them. Spirit animal. I forgot to bring that back, because they have lots of stories around animals, like how they relate into their own life, right? So I see most of the similarities, traditions, and then the Buddhism, some philosophies of the Buddhism, and then First Nations, basically, like when it comes to the leadership. Leadership, like in First Nations culture, they think that conventions, like they're not given any orders. So because when they sit in a round table, they talk about their things at the meeting. They talk about their things, and then they're passing a stick. Like I talk, and then I pass my stick to you. Then when the round ends at the tip, and then there's no arguments, because everybody agrees with everybody, which means meeting close, like consensus. That's the traditional way. I don't know about now, because there are some complications, but there are lots of that story, like that consensus, like stand together and talk together, and then disperse together, is one of the principle in Buddhism also. So that's why I relate lots of stories in this book to Buddhism in Sri Lanka or some Vietnam, because those are like what the Eastern and Western mingling. So there is no difference. In one of the event here, I explained, like only sun doesn't know that we have that differences, right? But it transfer all his energy to us, but we make our differences day to day.
We make the differences in our mind.
Yeah, okay. So I know, because you and me somewhere link with this, because First Nations in Australia and New Zealand. Can you explain a little bit? You have some influence into that book.
Like the Aboriginal people or First Nations, they are the oldest living culture in history so far. I think they go back to 6,500 years. So their lifestyle is so much related to nature. They don't, like we called animal world, human world. For them, it's one world.
One world.
We are all part of one world. Even rivers, trees, everything, it's in the same world. And they, like, even their their sustainable life. They respect the nature's cycle so much. They never overhunt, never overharvest. So they keep that natural flow and they mingle with the natural environment. And even they are living, like the way of living. Lifestyle. They think we people learn from animal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
And there, I wrote it down here.
Yeah.
Like they say eagles represent love. And buffaloes for respect. Bears for courage. Beaver for wisdom. Wolf for humility. And turtles for trust. So that's from those animals. The animals they learn these qualities.
Trust, right?
Yeah, turtles
So
for
even
trust.
in China is the same.
That's why the turtle is so important in Australia also for even for the gifts. Even in Hindu culture, in weddings, they as the wedding gift they give the turtle. The small souvenir. It's turtle. I received it once. So, like, those cultures are now so much disturbed and vanishing, but we got so much to learn from them.
Yeah, exactly. You know what animal in Canada? We have an animal called beaver. So, but beaver comes in my Kathakarana Mahavaiva English book. I start with beaver. Because beaver is the dam builder. They build dams across stream, and then they make marshlands. They very, fully respect beaver for that book. Okay. I think this is a very good opportunity for us to talk about this book, Unite for Rights, and then also Satta Konnichiwa, because I have to be very thankful to Razana Gaffoor making this translation possible, and for me to. This is my first translation, the book translated. The original one also translated, but it is not published yet. But this is the first one, and then I think Rasana's book, Stardust, is also very important, very beautifully written, small book.
Yes, only
104. And then this opportunity is a very good opportunity for me actually to meet with her. Thank you very much for coming for my invitation here.
Thank you so much, Sumana. It's always a pleasure to meet you, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. When you call me, I had no trust even on me. I can do it, but you trusted me. Thank you so much.
Thank you.